ever noticed that every day you wake up, there's a new problem, there's a new situation somewhere in the world, a new reason for things to kind of take a track like a train going into some kind of proverbial brick wall. It's going uncontrollable speed, and we know we're going to hit the brick wall at some point, but we can't stop it. We can't derail it. Even crashing before you hit the wall is probably a better idea than hitting the wall full force and everybody aboard the train dying. We don't want that. What we want to really do is, before we hit the wall, that somebody comes along and creates a different direction for the track to go, so we can change direction, so we can have a different outcome aside from the outcome that predictably is going to lead into our destruction. Now, I heard Elon Musk discussing the fate of the humanity for his decision to want to make our human race multi-planet environment, so that if we create a situation, or a situation is created on this planet, that we have an alternative place to go. Not outside of the realm of logic. It would be a good idea. Is it possible to do in our lifetime, or in many lifetimes? My great grandchildren probably won't have that figured out. How to take the resources from this planet, take it to another planet, establish life on that planet, and make it viable long term. It is not easy. But an ability, what is it? What is it? We have no choice. What's going to happen one day is something external will affect our planet, right? Some kind of meteor that will come and hit our planet, impact with our planet, ending all life on our planet. That has a high probability of happening over, who knows, maybe in a millennium, 10 millenniums, or further into the future. But that is a real possibility. Another possibility is that our relationships with one country and another country, or a group of highly motivated, evil-minded individuals that want to end humanity, will get a hold of nuclear weapons, detonate them, and make the planet uninhabitable, or very hard to inhabit this planet any further. Right now, as we speak, the United States has the power to do that. The Soviet Union has, or Russia, has the ability to impact on that possibility. The People's Republic of China has the ability to do that as well, and possibly Iran, Israel, Pakistan, India, France, Japan, Germany, United Kingdom, and perhaps even Australia. So, of the countries that I just mentioned, they all probably have the capability of either initiating or causing the destruction of all life on Earth. Aside from them, there are criminal organizations, possibly the Mexican cartels or cartels coming from other parts of the country or the world, South America, Central America, who knows where else, Middle East, Rogue Nation, or criminal organization, or criminal evil organization. Those are all possibilities. But what do we have to counteract that? What can the average person, somebody like me, somebody like you, what can we do? Are we doomed to the action of these players in this world? Or is there a power on this earth that can be made available to us to counteract these great forces that are on this earth? And I'm here to tell you that there is. There is a powerful force that will outperform and dominate all these forces that exist to destroy us. Now, this force is a very powerful force that has worldwide recognition, worldwide reputation. Many generations of understanding that this power exists is well recognized. So to no longer play with you, I will come out with what I want to say. There is the power of love. Now, the power of love is something that is very powerful. If you read the Bible, or if you want to believe in religious or biblical accounts, that God is love. So if you want to believe that, if God is love, and that is true, then what can outperform that? What could outpower it? Now, there are obviously people in this world that don't believe in God. They believe in other gods, or believe that there are multiple gods. I hear it all the time. Even on this country, of the only place I ever lived, really. I visited a few places around the world, but for the most part, I lived in this country. And in this country, many believe that there more than one God. I mean, at one time, the Greeks used to believe that there were many gods. The god of fire, the god of water, the god of wind, the good God, the evil God, all kinds. But on the present day, that is not like a big belief of the Greek understanding of the multi-god environment that they used to believe in. Most people believe that there's one God now, although they believe that there are different incarnations of that same God for some reason. I know that I was raised a Catholic, and we were taught about a particular God. One that was that had three different ways of being. He could manifest himself as the Father, the Creator. He could manifest himself as his own Son, as the Savior. And he could manifest himself as a spiritual being, Holy Spirit. In Christian religion, which is very similar to Catholic religion, similar understanding of who God is and what He is, but we realize that it's the same God. We know there are two different gods of equal power that influence the world. We know that there's the Jewish faith, same God. They believe in Him differently. They believe that things happen in a different way, without getting into it and causing division, where I intend to do the complete opposite. Don't want division. But we have to come to an understanding that they're not different gods with different people. It's not what you believe in that because you believe it, a God will correspond to your beliefs. I don't think it works that way. I know the Muslim believes in one God, and it's the same God. They have differences in their beliefs, but it's the same God. And then we have the Middle Eastern religions, or the Far East religions, Buddhism, and so on and so on and so on. And this is not a religious class. I'm trying to get us to a single point, that there is love. Love is powerful, and we all subscribe to it one way or the other. We all can agree that there is a power of love, and it's very powerful, and it can defeat all things. It could defeat evil. It defeats darkness. It defeats selfishness, sadness, sickness. It could defeat all things. Now, within love, there are many, many things. So let's take it out very slowly. let's take it all very slowly. Let's think of this logically. Let's make believe you like me. That you have some kind of confidence that what I'm saying is either truth, and if it's not truth, at least I'm sincere, that I believe it at least. But me being sincere is no guarantee for the truth, obviously. We would like it to be, but it's not. Now we have to deal with the two sides of what most people believe. Now, some people believe that their love is genuine. Most people believe their love is genuine. Very few people believe that they're going around passing counterfeit love. They believe it. Let's take some examples so we can kind of like get on the same track, going at least in the same general direction. And maybe we could get somewhere. I want to change the world, but it's not easy. There has to be a lot of things done before we can save the world. We have to establish the power that we're going to change the world with. We have to all understand it. We all have to be proficient in that which we understand. If we understand love and we believe it's powerful, we have to have basic understanding of what it is. What is its attributes? What are its strengths? And how do we utilize it? How do we convey it to others so they could do likewise? So let's look at this thing logically. Love is not man-made. Man did not conceive of love and implement it into its way of being. Love was established by the Creator. It was given to us for us to use, for us to grow with it, become one with it. Now, I believe God intended for us to merge with love. Now, merging with love, how is that possible? Well, if we believe that God is the author of love, the creator of love, He's the backer of love. And if you somehow are able to understand love and live love, genuine love, of course, it should make you a new person. Because love in your heart makes you a new person. Makes you a person that is not looking to make things better for yourself. Love is always thinking of the other person. What's best for the other person? Now, if you've been fortunate in life up to now, and you have found people that you think that you love, or know that you love, you usually care for them, without a doubt. care for them. You want them to have the best that is available. You want them to be okay. Good health, long life. You want them to be talented. You want them to be joyous. You want them to be happy. You would want them to have music in their heart and in their soul. You would want them to be open and willing to give out what they are. When we are come in contact with somebody full of love, we are drawn to them naturally. Somebody could just come up and play a piano, play the guitar, sing, and share their soul and their hearts with you and make you smile and make you feel good about yourself and make you feel that life is great. I don't know if you've ever been in a concert with a great singer and they start singing their song, pouring their hearts out with their talent, unafraid, playing confidently, talent and a lot of love. It reaches you. It makes connection with you. And you go, life is good. Now, I'm sure the person that's doing the performance, they usually are feeling good too. Because as you give, you receive. You give the song, the performance, whatever it is, a dance, a poem, a song, whatever it is. As you give it, it makes you feel good. And when you finish your performance, usually when you receive applause, the applause that you receive makes you feel good. If you took any of the great performers of our time, or of any time really, and you ask them when they are performing and they hear the feedback from the people that they have shared their hearts with, there's nothing like it. Now, it's not limited to only singing and dancing or playing an instrument or writing a song or writing a poem or writing a story. It could be helping somebody. It could be as little as an encouraging word, a smile, an embrace, lending an ear to hear their problems. And hopefully, beyond hearing their problems, helping them resolve their problems. Not that you have the power, but through your love, you could do much more than with your logic. Your logic can educate somebody. With your mind, you can do many things. You could conceive of a formula. You could conceive of a process. You could conceive of a new method of travel. You could conceive new formulas for medications. You could come up with a new energy source. a new process to create energy. There are many things that you can do with your mind. But with your mind alone, you could go so far. But with your heart and your mind, you could go a lot further. So, this is the first. I don't want to overwhelm you with too much because your little brain, and in some cases, big brains, for the most part, small brains. I hate to break it to you, but most of us have small brains. Even when we believe we have big brains, we have small brains. Otherwise, we could do so much more than what we're doing. It's amazing what we are able to accomplish with our small brains. We could raise a family. We could love our wives and our mates. We could love our children, our parents, our relations, our friends. With your little brain, you can do that. And you can do it much better with your heart and your brain. Your heart has so much to do with what love is able to do within you. So I will discuss this more and more as we go along. But just chew some of the things that I said and digest it. Let it process. And we'll get back to you. Until next time.